Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF44 coming at you with another video. All right, let's react to halftime of Game 2 of the finals between the Celtics and the Warriors in San Francisco. 52-50 is the score, and to sum it up real nicely, this is a game of runs and scoring droughts. The defense is saying a lot on both sides. You're talking about 5 blocks on the Boston side, 9 steals on the Golden State side. Boston's winning the rebounding total right now, but the turnovers, man, 11 turnovers turning into a lot of transition points. This just cannot take place. Now, JT Money, Jason Tatum has, I believe, 5 threes. He's hitting just about every three he's taking, hitting tough shots. Complete opposite of his previous game. He can't miss. You're seeing a lot of good out of Steph Curry. He's hitting his shots, attacking the defense very well. Andrew Wiggins is playing very well. Draymond Green is making his presence felt. Al Horford as well. Robert Williams, all those guys are playing well. Jaylen Brown driving at the basket as usual. They just got to shore up the turnovers. That's what it really comes down to. So, the Boston Celtics are shooting not very well from the field, and the Golden State Warriors are shooting not very well from the three. So something has to give. The Golden State Warriors have twice as many points in the paint as the Boston Celtics, and that is a recipe for success. So that's really what it is. You just gotta give credit to both defenses, because what teams are doing is the Boston Celtics have gone on some long 7-0 scoring droughts, and the Golden State Warriors have gone on long 7-0 scoring runs. And so it's one of those situations where even though the score is close, the Golden State Warriors defense is making the most of their circumstances, forcing those turnovers, and the Boston Celtics defense is doing a great job of making sure the Boston Celtics, making sure they keep those Warriors off of the 3-point arc. Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole have got to shore up their efficiency. Klay Thompson 1 for 8. We've been talking about his slow starts to these playoffs. Every game he has a first half that's not very good. Usually comes out in the second half and hits some shots. So I'm expecting that to take place, but I just do not like what I'm seeing in terms of their rotations. The Golden State Warriors have just, Iguodala's not going to give it a go tonight, so that won't be an option. But you just got to shore things up. I like what I see from Bielitsa. He stepped in, had some good minutes. GP2 is back. Welcome back, GP2. He stepped in plus 11. You clearly see his impact is felt. Grant Williams is doing some good things. Obviously, Marcus Smart, you mentioned him. It's just one of those situations where this has been a high-octane first half. The first quarter was long as heck. It seemed like the end of the first quarter felt like the end of the first half. More fouls were called in this game than the last. And it's been entertaining. I can't complain, man. Jason Tatum hitting big shot after big shot after big shot. I mean, he just cannot miss from behind the arc. They're going to have to find a way to get him to slow it down. If you're the Golden State Warriors, that is. And if you're the Boston Celtics, keep your foot on the gas, obviously. You don't let up. You don't get deterred. All that you've been thrown at, all the defense that's been thrown at you, all the turnovers and all of that, and you still find yourself right there in striking distance. And this is what I'm saying, these close games. This is why Game 1 was so important, because these games, this really is a pick'em series. Every game could be won by either team. So when you lose a game like Golden State did in that first one, you just already could tell you're in trouble, because each game could be lost. It's not like you're going to be able to impose your will and dominate the Celtics in any given night. They're just showing that that's just not what the reality is right now. So Golden State has a half left of their home court. And if they don't win this game, this is headed back to Boston, with the Boston Celtics have a 2-0 lead. Now the stars are in the house. You see Corday, you see Michael B. Jordan, you see the owner of the Kings. Everybody's in the house. It's a big night in San Francisco. If the Warriors can't find a way to close the deal in this game, I'm telling you, I think this series is a wrap. It's a wrap. This Boston Celtics team is too tough. Now, the Golden State Warriors are playing great defense thus far, and they're getting in the paint, but they're going to have to win the rebounding total, and they're going to have to hit some three-point shots if they're going to keep this Boston Celtics defense honest. So that's what I'm looking for, man. That is what I'm looking at. BDF 44. I'll get back to you guys at the end of this game. Enjoy. Peace.